All the things seem to be connected. You never know, Chatfish. Stream after stream after stream after stream.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Yes. Are you ready, Chatfish, to continue our adventure? Like, no, they leave.
Mini fish, 1 bucket, says Exalted Hordes.
Oh, for God's sake, why the fuck is that there? Grammarly. Fuck off. There we go.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go.
After watching the first movie, I really appreciate this game in terms of its accuracy.
Join us in the briefing room.
Like, despite its shortcomings, it does make up for it.
Oh, hold on, I think I need to go to the audio. Oh, it is. It allows it. For whatever reason, things are just so quiet in this fucking game. I don't know why. At least to me, anyways.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Lights out.
My God, lights are out, Bucket Bros.
I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police.
The police.
Our maintenance guy to reduce their costs. So now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
This is a flashlight. You may now see.
They should take you to the fuse box.
We're scanning it. Apparently it's a wire. Just and then they die.
You think it'd be more appropriate if you just pulled up the blueprints of the station?
Maybe you're just a hands woman. Give me hands, girl. All right, Squealy, it's time for speech funds.
Speech funds. Oh.
All three of us. We have the three musketeers.
Let's do ones that are very, very large.
I hate you.
Also, we can cut down the hours, you shitter. Let's do Uwu and Daddy, I think. Those are the largest besides the Gungan fund. Unless Yusa wants to talk like Gungan.
No, we saved that one for Star Wars.
All right. Uwu Daddy.
Oh, well, I just said the Gungan one. Star Wars, because I have a special...
Tired baby cab. Oh.
I've been tired for a long time. You don't want to know what I look like, Chad. I got big bags under my eyes. I look sad. Like a sad old man ready to die.
The only sleep you really get is in the fucking grave.
I'm afraid not. Looks like
Uwu Daddy.
Uwu Daddy.
See what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
What's that look supposed to mean? Uwu Daddy.
Why are you looking at me weird, Daddy Uwu?
Robocop evaluation, Uwu Daddy.
Keeb, this a drunk stream, says the unexpected. Uwu Daddy?
No, Daddy Woo.
No. Gibbs is just exhausted. Uwu Daddy.
Yeah.
Hello, Murphy.
Daddy Woo.
Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV.
There's nothing, you're not allowed to do that. Sit down. He's like, Daddy Woo.
How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I don't feel anything, Daddy, woo.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Gunfox been a member for 90 months. Says, bonk the kibs. You need to sleep more. Nope, don't have time to, Daddy Woo. We have goals to meet. As echoes of the past, a system failure. I can't explain, Daddy Woo.
I cannot explain, but OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted.
Gunfox then gifts 10 memberships.
Thank you for the
Woo Daddy.
generous gifting of memberships,
I've got
Daddy
plenty to
Woo.
think about for now.
Woo woo daddy.
Rifford, if I understand correctly, it is the original voice actor, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I just know I've heard people claim it is. Yeah.
Least funded goals. I'll throw into prayer, I guess. That's 50, not 500. Garble Warden is 50 Donkey Kongs. Hello, Kib, Hans, and Ruggy. Seen last night's VOD, and your call out to me 20 minutes after I say good night in chat. Yes, I have chat to the fish maker. Ooh, daddy.
Daddy Woo. Thank you for the donation, you little slut. Daddy Woo.
Little autist. Let's see here.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid
They're
has a sense
important.
of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
OCP is never to be trusted.
That's what I'm saying.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
I'm just looking out for you, Murphy. Oh, that's right. Washington. Daddy Woo.
I hate Washington. Ooh, daddy.
The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop.
You see what Gunfox said? Daddy Woo?
Team and a bunch of Ed 209.
Least funded goals, yes. Ooh, daddy.
Anything
First
else?
memberships.
Wendell
Everything, Daddy Woo.
Yeah.
no longer
Okay,
Least
make
funded
it.
goals.
street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Arbor says, is the OG actor of Robocop doing the voice for the game, by the way.
Wouldn't want to make the
Daddy
mayor
will.
of Detroit wait.
Good Daddy Woo.
Detroit!
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But
Sure,
you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city,
Daddy will.
right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I am not involved in politics.
Well, let's not get too hasty. You can still show support for me, right? We're on the same side. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Slimy, like all other politicians. Daddy Woo.
It's
Yeah, he's
true,
like, I would
Daddy Woo.
never use your visage to promote my political campaigns. Never. Not with
Now,
that.
would you like to help me out?
Daddy
Himself?
Woo.
I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
Have a fun time at work, Gunflies. Daddy
Say a
Woo.
word if you actually met him.
Why?
See you later, Gunbox. Daddy Woo.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
So another thing is $2. You better sleep, Kip, or you go in the ice bucket. Daddy Woo.
Daddy Woo. Put the chatfish in ice bucket. Like,
Their Kip bucket.
They just freeze. They're just frozen little dead fish, Daddy Woo.
You know, it'd be a great movie to watch during like Christmas time. Batman and Robin movies. Chill out.
You're special, Daddy Woo.
You're special, Daddy Woo. How much to goal? Let me count both of them up. 271 plus today's goal.
Hey you. The old man
Plus
waiting
yesterday's
for us
goal, anyway.
This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
We are 292 from being on track for the week, by the way. Chat.
Daddy Woo.
$21 away from Wednesday's goal. And we still have all of Thursday's goal to get through.
So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
What? Daddy Uwu. Oh my god. Racist Daddy Uwu. Racist towards Robocop.
I know some of the Batman movies are. Oh wait, till after
Good
this.
to see you, my
Daddy Will.
boy.
That boy.
Leave us.
Daddy will.
I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Do not ask machines about dreams.
We recall city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
Copyright donates $25. Say, here's my contribution. Hashtag Suckfun. Hashtag female. Hashtag Greg Choice. Hashtag drink water. I have apple juice. Right here.
That's
Snapple.
close enough.
And that completes yesterday's goal, right, Daddy Woo?
Yes. Yesterday's
It
goal.
does. Chatfish. Very good. Who's a good little bucket fish? Yeah, Daddy Woo. Beep.
It hurts, Daddy. Whoa. It hurts so bad.
Good, Daddy Woo. My tits are out, chat. Are you happy? Like,
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
think
lie,
they
that
haven't
was
earned the
good.
tits yet, Cap.
nah, they get it from yesterday, though. Anytime they make a goal, Daddy Woo.
You'll fucking pop them out. You're just waiting for an excuse, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Let these puppies breathe. It's just like, holy shit. Daddy Woo.
The unexpected.
It allows me to excel at my work, Daddy Woo.
We are now $267 away from today's goal.
You cannot complain about the life that was granted to you.
That's very humble of you. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
It helps me with perspective, but it also brings out things buried.
That's part of the recovery process. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
The
I have
best.
to say,
Daddy
you
Woo.
brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
Cowboy donates 100. Donkey Kong say, next time we're all in group Discord, look up some stuff Peter Weller has on YouTube. Bert the problems he had move around in the first Robocop set make up. He is good fun. Chatfish stronger together.
And it was problems, not problems, kids.
Oh, problems. Thank you for the donation.
Daddy Woo.
Daddy Woo. Oh, keeping the bonbons coming to Daddy Woo.
I kind of want Garbo to talk more in chat just so I can read what he says.
You do get some audio.
Holy shit! What was that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you actually do get some little audio if you jump off the side of the building.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants
Daddy
to
will.
raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
I love my shithole, just the way it is, Daddy Woo.
It's true, Bucket Bro, Daddy Woo.
Ring Fit streams for Kibbs Health with Kibbs in typical gym uniform, says Georges.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Oh, it's Yulzi's.
It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Want to be a coward, Daddy Woo.
You want to be mean to him, chat?
Time to take control of your life, Daddy Woo. We're gonna pick options that make sense for Robocop, I think, Daddy Woo.
Zenothium donates $10. Kibbs, have you shot anyone in the balls yet?
Not in today's stream, Daddy Woo.
Daddy Woo.
If we live the way others want us to live, what kind of life would it be? Or rather, whose?
You're right. I want to be my own man. Officer Washington.
I want to be a real boy.
Good, you have your
Daddy
body
Woo.
armor on. Well done. What about the rest of
I
your
could be a
gear?
real cop.
Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
And thank you for the generous donations, Daddy Woo. Little Chatfish? I don't think so, Daddy Woo.
Officers! Thank God.
Yeah, officers.
I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim.
Completely ignoring her.
Madam, you do not need
Daddy
to
Woo.
be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He Gungan's fortune.
Turn your flashlight
Don't you
on.
come back without him.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Robocop constantly interrupting her. That you.
Oh, and then finishing my thought. I do like how they portray the old man in this one because it's like
Clear.
you can tell that he does care to a certain degree about RoboCop, but he couches everything in a very corporate manner of speaking.
His flashlight tends to flap his hand every now and then.
Hey,
You.
Howdy, woo.
That you.
You think I should try to remove these planks?
I will say this is technically supposed to be his field training, and you're supposed to be here as like kind of like a supervisor.
Wow.
Okay.
I would not do that, but okay.
I would have just tried to maybe at worst like kick each individual plank or something like that. But whatever. Daddy will.
That he will.
What was that?
My cat, Fortune! Daddy will.
Oh, Chris Pan, I already have ideas as to why old man gives a shit about RoboCop, but we'll see if it goes there.
Blind corners
Daddy
as
will.
wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
No, Robocop does not have thermals, but he does have Robocop vision, which is where it just allows him to scan things. That's about it.
No, he also has night vision. Daddy will.
Too, okay.
It's very obnoxious, which is why I've never brought it up.
Oh, okay.
I think it's V is the hotkey for it. Daddy will.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh. I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano. That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
USCs will remember that.
Appreciate that. Oh.
There it is. It's escaping.
Regular Daddy Whoop.
Acquire the pussy. Daddy woo.
It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
I will say the way they're making this seem.
Okay, here I go.
They're giving you all the options to do it for him, I've noticed.
Oh, I was just going to wait to say, because it seems like they keep saying, this character appreciates this, or doesn't like that. So I wonder if at, like, the very, very end, there's a thing where basically you have to get past a certain, like, reputation threshold, which each individual character and different ones have different thresholds.
It might just be the outcome of each quest. That you will.
What was that?
There you will.
I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
Wait, can you actually see him in there? I think you could when you were just like looking at them. Yep, you could. Daddy will.
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
I am Robocop.
Dinosaur. If they are any armed felines, they will be dispatched. Nope, not armed felines. Oh well. Dick shot. Daddy Woo.
Cock destroyer.
I don't blame you for having a hard time seeing that one, considering the corpse fell
Yep,
on top
Daddy
of
Woo.
that.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
You got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time to find the most advantageous location.
Testicles destroy, Daddy Woo.
You should go ahead and heal, by the way. I don't think nut shots are as reliable as headshots.
They do the same damage. They both
Yes.
cause a crit.
However, but hitting the nuts seems a little more difficult.
Sure, but at
Daddy
the very
Woo.
least, it is a very nice nod to the first movie.
Yeah. Ah! Daddy Woo. You have 14 skill points available.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, it
Daddy
does
Woo.
show us that.
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir.
I guess, Kibbs, if you want, you can apply some stat points.
What is your status?
Daddy Woo.
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
That was tense. I need a breather.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
She seems way too happy for a woman who has multiple
Dude.
dead bodies in her apartment.
Multiple corpses.
Daddy Woo.
There's another thing to pick up, Kibble. Or is it? Oh, it's Return to the Streets. Okay.
God damn it, kittens, Daddy Woo.
I'm sorry, Daddy Woo.
Our little Discord kitten's been a little naughty, Daddy Woo.
Now that you're done, you can spend your stat points. Daddy Woo.
The skills. There you go. Oh, yeah. You need.
I think someone has forgot to apply them.
Vitality would be preferable considering how squishy you are. Vitality and armor, maybe.
From what I've seen, the focus middle one is really, really good.
Slow motion?
No, the middle one.
Oh.
Doubles your crit.
Ah, I see. Kib's can afford that, yeah.
Daddy Woo.
But I would suggest getting more like health or armor, just to.
From what I've seen, the shield skill is really, really good.
All right. Robocop, your skill tree. There you go. Oh, psychology is your fucking speech skill. Okay.
Also, lots of background noise. Reggie, Daddy Woo.
Damn it.
He was lucky first day in the job for Murphy. Or he was lucky first day in the job for Murphy, period. He lost most of his... Yeah. Yep, that's true. I was just confused as how you structured that, Daddy Woo.
What was a chatfish? You're not known for grammar, Daddy Woo.
Mary has to close a restaurant.
2 words. Delta City.
Diddy woo.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
The longer you stick to a path, the harder it gets to abandon it.
Amen to that. Nah, tell me, what's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
That happens sometimes, Scath. He's like, I was in the middle of work and I was gifted a membership, so I checked. I'm working.
Now I'm
Try not
here.
to get yourself in trouble, though, Daddy Woo.
Some jobs it's fine if you're listening to stuff in the background. Others demands your complete undivided attention.
You
Daddy
really
Woo.
want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could
Eddie.
help.
Diddy woo.
Daddy Woo.
Positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle.
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
And then breaks his neck. He's
I
like,
know you're
beep.
busy,
And then
but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Is there a walking button, or are you
this is
constantly
walking, Daddy Woo.
Okay.
His default is walk, and then you have to you have to actively like hold shift or toggle the sprint.
Daddy woo.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the
Indeed,
Bible,
Daddy Woo.
saints, cosmos, or whatever. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Other side of that one, I would
Yes,
guess.
there you go.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But I mean, you really deserved it. Which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
So you know what's really funny about that story?
What he is, Daddy woo.
That is the story of the first Robocop movie.
Lights.
Oh, that's cute.
I believe all of the.
But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
It takes courage to not give in to the pressure.
Oh yeah, it does. But hey, if that director can resist it, then why the hell can't I, right? But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
But I'm pretty sure all of these are actually references to
Okay, how about
Verhoeven, or at the very least, directors or people tied to the Robocop series. Daddy Woo.
Scanning
Surprised
movies,
this
JD.
song. Look, I'm so impressed this song got out, considering.
Celestial decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
You cannot reopen a closed book.
So when you're done, you're done? That's rough. Probably true. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for.
My God. I was curious to see what that one had to say, because that's in reference to the fact that this game is extended media. It's fourth
I'm
wall,
pretty sure.
Daddy Woo.
I'm pretty sure it's just all like just references, or not references, but that one was talking about just the concept in general of just remakes and adaptations.
Yep, and this video game is an example of it, Daddy Woo.
Indeed, Daddy Woo.
Eve's flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool, is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
Avoidance is a crime.
Violence is a serious crime.
That it is. But we're
That is
still
an idea.
missing our tape.
Have a Lewin.
Thank you for the raid, Barch. Appreciate it.
Found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called
Daddy Woo.
Me Sire, but here it is. Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
I was about to say, I wonder how they're going to have combat.
What tape? You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie? I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS. Lights, camera, action! Crap, I need a hand over here.
Do you need assistance?
There you go. Boog gives 5 memberships, by the way. There you go.
Grazie, Boag, you Southern Californian. Daddy Woo.
Always has been. There you go. The nuts. Pickles.
We gotta find Pickles, Daddy Woo.
Take the book, by the way. Oh, book.
What book? Oh, Boog. Thank you for the generous gifting of membership, Boogerton. Appreciate it, man. As always.
I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
God damn it, Daddy Woo. This is really cleverly written. I like this.
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
It would be weird to find evidence here. That would incriminate this guy, Daddy Woo. He'd be like, oh no.
Who's gonna pay for all this?
You and your insurance. Did you?
Oh god, what's Pickles' real name again, Daddy Woo? I forgot.
You already went over it.
Oh,
Josh
Josh Pickles, yeah.
Yeah, you go. Pickles. Sticky pickles and sweets, gone with the spirit. Banjo strikes back. The bad, the fat, and the dirty.
This one, this entire story, at least in this little part, is just a bunch of fucking movie references. Daddy Woo.
Daddy Woo.
Daddy Woo. Alright, open the door.
Pickles. Daddy Woo. Pickles.
And so we thup. Was it Hans that said there was a guy that would refuse to use the sprint key and they would just walk at this rate, Daddy Woo?
There were some discussions that I was seeing where people were complaining about the noise from when Robocop walked, and so people first said tourist, but second said a true fan would never allow Robocop to sprint.
Daddy Woo.
All right.
God damn, Daddy Woo.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
You need much more help than that.
We all got problems. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great
Bold
advice of
assumption,
yours,
Daddy Woo.
it takes courage. Sorry to disappoint you, Dad. But I'm lacking in that department. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
I'm gonna look this up.
Daddy Woo. Well, chat, do we leave the money with him or do we take the money, Daddy Woo? Like snap. I don't know what's
Do you want to
happening.
be a friend and piss away all the work Briggs has put into this man?
Yes.
Or do you just want to let him keep the money?
Or do we take the money for ourselves? Just whoop.
La, la, la.
Sturmrat says, I'm also kind of disappointed to learn Robocop uses 9mm. I don't think canonically he uses 9mm, Daddy Woo.
Chatfish, no! Fucking ass! It's funny.
Okay, here.
What's funny about that is, as I saw that little ad timer appear on YouTube, I moved my mouse to click don't put ads there because I try to make YouTube not do that. But then I just misclicked and it did it anyways. And then I see fucking ads. Then a second later, like, yep. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, somebody needs to help me figure out. There's got to be a way to disable ads. Like, chat, as long as you donate, we don't need fucking ad revenue. Yeah, well, fuck, ad revenue is like peanuts anyways.
Rasmus on Twitch asks, what are these ads you speak of?
Don't worry. The YouTube chat's suffering right now. You guys got ads? I'm not getting any ads. You guys should use better ad block.
Okay, so I'll let chat vote and I'll tell you about the the outcomes later, or at least the one that we don't pick.
Okay.
Guys will see the one that we pick, so there's no need to do anything. Robocop isn't a person, legally, so he doesn't have to pay taxes, see? This is a very nice video. Anyway.
Tax evasion is a serious crime.
It says 9x19 Parabellum and Robocop Wiki. Daddy-woo. In the movie, I don't think they state 9mm. Daddy-woo.
What?
I recently watched it, and I don't remember them saying 9mm. Google, your services are required.
It's a Beretta. The Auto 9 is a Beretta 93R. Dressed to the nines. Daddy woo. What does a Beretta take?
What caliber is Robocop's gun? Automatic.
It's 9mm, yeah. Daddy woo. Which makes sense. It's not a pistol. Brave browser. Best browser, says Booverton. He may not have ads, chat, but he does have AIDS from drinking tap water. Daddy woo.
Okay, so I'm looking at this and it says it could be 9mm. It doesn't specifically state that it actually is.
Yeah. Let's see when wants us to take the drug money, which is good.
I am not doing this as a police officer. I am doing it as a friend. Hand over the case.
You can't do this to me, man.
I just did.
Fuck you did, man. I earned that money fair and square.
No, you didn't.
Okay, so the other option would have landed him in jail. Which I find funny. It's like, thank you, Robocop. It's imprisoned.
Oh yeah, because it's drug money. Daddy woo.
Greetings, citizen.
The best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
Stand back.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard.
Oh my god.
Now, what would have really sucked for the owner is if that only pulled down one of them, so the car fell on its side.
It flips.
Yep. Daddy woo.
If only fixing cars was this simple.
You can just scan the vehicle, see all the problems with it.
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure that you knew about that already.
What? I mean, I would never miss such a thing.
The name Auto 9 is a dead giveaway about the gun's caliber? Not necessarily. Daddy woo.
It is hands. Now you're wanting to be hands. Now hands suck my balls, hands.
What else do you have to look at? Oh.
The battery.
Daddy woo.
Stable.
Daddy woo.
12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then. I'm guessing it's an easy fix.
You're guessing, boy.
It started. We're on the money. Well done, Robocop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up, bald head, big
Chunker.
ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too, then showed me a ripped-out page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean-looking bird onto his gas tank.
Why do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
What kind of bird? I'm not a botanist.
It's like, that's not quite what birds are. That's a... Okay.
Is
I'm a
Greg
birdist.
adding Daddy Uwu every few seconds, or am I going crazy? Asks Rasmus.
We're saying Daddy Woo has a speech fun chat.
Yep.
No, he's not saying it at all. Daddy
The
Uwu.
little
Do
clock at the
crazy.
top center is how long we've been doing it for, Daddy Woo.
You should have gaslit him. No one's saying Daddy Uwu.
I'm
You're just
making that
hearing it.
noise. I'm doing that
Daddy
because I have brain damage. The chat gave
You
me
do have
brain
brain
damage. Ah, Daddy Woo.
And I would say regarding the caliber of the Auto 9, I would tend to agree with people saying it's like, look at what he shoots and how it damages things. I don't think that's a 9mm.
Probably a fantasy bullet. Plus, we all want the Auto 9 to be a larger gun. That he would.
Piercings. Hey, respect.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo, then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
I have enough
tattoo on my
scars.
face is against the police code of conduct.
Isn't that boring? Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work.
He's a naughty boy, Daddy Woo. Time to investigate him.
What next? You're gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
He probably
Still
is.
Here? I don't want my customers to confuse my parlor for an auto shop.
Oh, Daddy Woo, what's
Found
this?
evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Ah, I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
Your armor. Daddy Woo.
Oh, so for this one, I will tell you, you basically have to walk around and check motorcycle license plates until you find the right one.
That's terrible, Daddy Woo.
Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
Come on.
Seeing how far you have to go for motorcycles, might as well. Daddy Woo.
It's an honor to finally meet the hero of the city in person. It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar pride. Yeah, just lost to Atlanta. Some say it's because of a lack of team players. Do you think it's that important? Being a team player?
Be right back.
He didn't say Daddy Woo.
Daddy Woo.
And not just among police officers. I'm glad you look at it that way. As for me, I have always valued team play. That was the way things were when my parents worked for the city. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll. Now it's different. Cusack allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He can't stop it because he's not a team player. He fails to realize that OCP has given this city its most precious treasure. You. I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city. I want to take care of your interests. It's about time someone did. But to make it a reality, we would need your support. So, what do you think about getting involved in politics?
Daddy woo.
I stay far away from politics.
I'm not cringe,
However,
Daddy woo.
politics does not stay away from you, does it? You are the symbol of the city. Everything you do, everything you say has a political impact. No matter if you talk privately or publicly, you should choose what you want to represent. Incompetence and unaccountability, or partnership and determination. Only one of these paths leads Detroit to its former glory. You say you value team play. Together, let's form a team for the good of this city. We have a common goal. Together, it will be easier to achieve it. Now, you'll have to forgive me. We're already late for another meeting. Now think about what we've discussed. About what we could do for this city. Together, as a team. I count on your support.
I counted your support, dude.
You supported John Mills.
What? Who? No, I didn't, Daddy woo.
It's it on the side. Daddy woo.
I said I don't want to get involved in politics, Daddy woo.
You supported him,
yeah.
You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Yes, sir. He can hear you.
Hey, Silverboy. The tracker says you were near the apartment of that domestic terrorist we talked about. Your memory is probably glitchy, so I figured I'd send you a friendly reminder. Check the place out. How do you guys end these? Over and out?
There's no need.
Over and out.
Daddy woo. You have a cream labs. Daddy woo.
Thank you for the donation, Daddy woo. But it should all say, Raylan walks into the kitchen in the wee hours of the morning and sees Kibbs stirring a bowl of fresh pudding. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. Why are you making chocolate pudding? Kibbs didn't look back. Because I have lost control of my life. Ooh, woo, Daddy woo. Ooh. Thank you for your donation, slut. And he's like,
The fucking Legacy of Kane version of that is fucking hilarious.
I return, Daddy woo. I had to go grab some ibuprofen because a headache just all of a sudden started to develop, so I'd rather take care of it now. Daddy woo.
You see, when I get a headache, I just bang my head against the wall. Daddy woo.
I just scream racial slurs, and that makes it go away.
Yeah! Wow, Kibbs got political. SMH says Blake. Daddy woo.
Did he support other candidate, not other candidate?
I was saying.
You mean accidentally supported the other guy?
I was like, I don't want to get involved. And it's like, you supported him. It's like, what? Daddy woo?
I'm going to guess that's because the Mayor Cusack, said basically don't give him support, which I guess implicitly gives him support. I don't know. It's really dumb. Daddy woo.
You. The fuck?
Where?
There's the door, Daddy woo.
It's probably caffeine withdrawal. Most common cause of headaches. No, I've had some, like, stuff with caffeine in it earlier and was even sipping on it. So it shouldn't be that. For me, it's just getting to that time of year where I just start to get headaches because of the transitional season is starting to kick up. Daddy woo.
Sleeping gas detected. Daddy Uwu. Good thing Robocop does not sleep. Daddy Uwu.
Pizza brand pizza. A terrible brand.
It is the pizza for you and me.
Daddy.
Huh?
Diddy woo. Scanning for stuff and diddy woo.
Ba, ba, ba.
A storage and voice chat. Woo, diddy woo.
A thing.
Oh, there's a thing on the counter. You should be able to pick it up after this. Anyway.
You to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
You metal-headed fuck! First you botched my investigation at the bank, and now that I dug up the data from another source, you show up again? Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Please, you committed an illegal act, diddy woo.
Does a well-intentioned criminal stop being a criminal?
You're in a philosophical mood. Adorable. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. Especially after what you did at the bank. You showed that you were just OCP's tool.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box. Otherwise, burn in hell, OCP minion.
Nice. Diddy woo.
The thing on the counter to your left. Oh, now you're right. Because you keep spinning in circles. Daddy woo.
Wow. What she is doing is criminal, though. The fact that she has sleeping gas in her fucking apartment is...
Yes, that's actually incredibly illegal. Even if it is just sweeping gas, you are technically not allowed to do shit like that.
Yeah. You could kill someone with that, actually.
Oh, yeah, if they can't actually get out of the gas and it just lingers there. Daddy woo. Also, the funny thing is, even if what she dug up is correct, and to be fair, it's OCP, it probably is, it's not... back up. Back up. Book to your left.
Wow.
You may continue now. It is illegally obtained, so it would not be admissible in court. Daddy woo.
But she would spread it through the news, and people would use that hearsay and the reporting as evidence.
Oh yeah, because the court of public opinion and the court of law are not the same.
Yeah. Daddy woo.
Daddy woo.
It's like, always, treat the Kaiser. Daddy woo.
Not in the Robocop universe. Remember, Magnavolt is literally designed to be lethal immediately.
Murphy, could you give us a hand? It's gotten real
Daddy
ugly
woo.
in there.
That is true. In this universe.
The guy that got punched.
This? A bunch of repeat offenders came up with a bright idea to storm the courthouse. For some reason, they think that if they destroy it, their prior convictions will go away. They took hostages and are now demanding both the 6,000 SQEKs and a plane to Acapulco.
Acapulco is a war zone.
I don't think these guys follow the news. But I'm afraid that it may be too late to rescue the hostages if we wait for SWAT.
If they want to fly into a war zone, I have first-class tickets for them.
No, Daddy Woo.
Protect the innocent. Directive 2.
But finishing my thought, yeah. In this universe, the laws are not the same if a company like Magnavolt can sell their products perfectly fine. Daddy Woo.
Well, yeah, it's 1980 sort of dystopia, Daddy Woo.
You're not tracking the right thing.
No, he's tracking multiple things. There's the courthouse.
You mean Daddy Woo?
Here comes the cop. It's Robocop.
It only matters how the cops detectives get it. So again, the issue is the cops won't accept it if it's not gotten legally. That's what we're talking about.
Specifically, the cops don't like OCP. Fucking nice.
Daddy Woo. Oh, Brian H. Daddy Woo.
He's like other Bryans, but with an H at the end. Daddy Woo.
And some numbers, but, you know, details. Daddy Woo.
Numbers aren't real names, Daddy Woo. Got shot, damn it. Nice.
Also, don't forget you have abilities like the charge and your slow down time and your stomp, and your shield. Daddy Woo.
I do have abilities.
Yeah, I'm saying don't forget them. Daddy Woo.
Oh, you. Make sure you heal, by the way. You're low in health.
There's a corner you can walk off to the. Yep, there it is. Daddy Woo.
I don't think that table would support Robocop's weight.
No. Even if you're going off the cannon weight of like 350 pounds. Daddy Woo.
Getting stuck on stuff. Ah!
Daddy Woo.
Oh,
probably click
there it
that
is.
so you can open the gate.
Surprised they did not add more to Directive 4, like you must return all evidence of OCP property to OCP. Says Rifford. Daddy Woo.
Probably behind the door, yeah. Daddy Woo. Breach it, kids. If you can.
Can't.
Okay. There you go. Oh!
There we go. Daddy Woo.
Remember hostages. Wherever they are. Daddy Woo. Daddy Woo.
I don't think they're here, Daddy Woo. At least not in this room. Daddy Woo.
Dun, dun, dun.
Looks like no hostages got killed.
Oh, hostages survived.
Robo, if you could call my boss and confirm what happened here. He wouldn't believe that I was taken hostage for the 3rd time this week.
Then you.
Thank you, Robocop. You saved us. The fucking voice they did.
Oh, Brian H. I see that you rated. It's just like I'm not bringing attention too much to that because he was in the middle of doing something.
Thank you for the raid.
Thanks, Raid. I don't notice rage from everyone at all times. Not even Dev, not even Bjorch. It's just
Not even.
our alerts don't work, and don't expect to always get no thank yous every time because I simply just don't notice it right now. Not until we transfer over from fucking Streamlabs off of that shit to OBS. I'm sick of Streamlabs, but for now, you're just gonna have to buck it up. Once we have a new overlay, hopefully our new code will help that. Because that's the big plan. Ditch Streamlabs and then use OBS. Get rid of that upper left-hand bar that's above my head. And then replace that with a merged bar to the right that is automatically updated by, like, Rex and he... Nope, Reguline. He's my regular updated, I don't know. And then all of a sudden everything will just work the way Kibbs wanted it to. And Kibbs just won't have to fucking deal with problems. I'm kind of dying on the inside a little bit. This is good.
Drink water.
It's not water.
Drink your apple juice then.
It's not. That's not the issue. The issue here is I'm just dying on the inside, dude. It's unrelated to anything. It's simply just exhaustion. Maybe this is the one. No, it isn't the one.
Thump, 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 thump.
What's in this room, Chatfish Daddy Ubu?
You're there to take her things.
Man, it's Robocop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are.
Totally normal. Greetings, fellow citizen. I too am being law-abiding. Daddy.
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
How courteous. Daddy Woo.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
He looks at them all, says yes.
In body bags.
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Daddy-o-woo. Ooh. Turn on your shield too.
It's funny.
What didn't do nothing?
Oh, that wasn't the shield. That's the shield that you just activated. They give you, like, objects to try to ricochet off of, but honestly, I don't really... It seems more gimmicky than useful.
It's only helpful if they're hiding behind cover. Daddy-o-woo. Daddy Woo.
Like, here's how brutal this is. Like, their fucking heads are like popped off and shit.
Behind you, there was a medkit. Daddy Woo.
Right there on the corner of the stat. Yep.
Yes.
Daddy Woo.
We got it, Daddy Woo. We got the proof in the documents, Daddy Woo. Just Daddy Woo.
Zahoo gets shot to pieces. This Fox next, Daddy Woo.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
Well, Chatfish, do we give the box to them or do we keep the box?
The box.
It's one thing to claim the evidence for the police. It's another thing to hand it over to OCP.
I'll say I don't really like OCP, but it's up to Chatfish, not us.
Daddy Woo.
Daddy Woo. Oh, like a wave of fucking autism. My body is failing me, Daddy Woo. Chatfish are loyal to the police, except 10% of the chatfish, which are criminal fish. Like,
you see, Rasmus, the OCP owns Robocop, and they own the police. Daddy Woo.
The box stays with me. I think is what's gonna happen, Daddy Woo. You gotta vote quick, chat. Alright, that's such a skewed vote. I'm ending it quick because, like, Christ.
If you want to throw money, you could change his mind.
No, we're not gonna be streaming for too long tonight.
What will interest Becker
Daddy Woo.
is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Oh. The not so subtle. Try it. Daddy Woo.
Indeed, Daddy Woo.
Arrest the 7%, says Rayclaw.
Take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
My God, Daddy.
It was just her personal things. It wasn't actually anything special.
Typical female behavior, Daddy
What's
Woo.
funny is, if she would have said that up front, Robocop would have been way more willing to help.
Yeah.
What do you mean $1? It's $23.50.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all in the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food.
she's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Did the OCP hire a bunch of random thugs to?
They're accusing you of falsifying evidence because they want to discredit you, but I don't believe them. None of us do. We understand that the media and OCP is one and the same. Your actions will help others understand it too. Don't let them silence you. Someone has to speak on our behalf. Someone must stand up against them.
B.
B.
Daddy Woo.
E.
Daddy Woo.
So did the OCP actually send thugs in there to go dig into her locker, Daddy Woo? Or were those thugs just randomly there trying to steal shit?
No, if it was OCP, they would have just sent one of the cops. Because, like, they literally have done that before.
Hmm.
Daddy Woo.
My God.
Because the not cops,
Oops.
the thugs might have saw her, like, moving a bunch of, like, boxes and paperwork in there, so they thought that they might be able to, you know, have an easy payday.
Hmm.
Daddy Woo.
Oh, already.
Nice.
It
Sounds remarkably quick.
It's almost like they want to reuse little areas they made before. Daddy Woo.
Still no joy with the broadcast. Fucking OCP's good for nothing piece of shit. Be quiet, you moron. Yes, we'll get working in no time, Mr. Wendell. Sir. Yes, we won't screw it up.
He's using you, just like he used us. He hired us, but he failed to deliver. That's why we need to get your own. Ah! Oh!
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the tour chance turn. Deal with it, biker bitch. Oh shit, we've got company. You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can.
Nah.
It's funny, people use the term tin can to refer to Robocop, but he always just beat. Sorry, I was looking at that. The
There's a little
ragdoll
flourish
physics.
there.
Well, Robocop's been doing the flourishes anytime he's been finishing up.
I haven't noticed them. Daddy Woo.
What did Wendell make you do?
Yeah, yes.
Daddy Woo.
You saw it yourself. You needed us to extract brains from corpses.
Why brains?
He would never say. Wendell keeps his cards close to his chest.
Where is he?
Right now? I bet he'd be
It's the music's so loud I can't hear him, Daddy.
Yeah, I think you could have turned it off before you talked to them.
I think so too, Daddy.
Daddy Woo.
What's in an ambulance? One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
He's dead.
Oh, there you go.
Blissful. Blissful silence.
And thump, 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 thump.
Is it better than Cyberpunk?
Oh yes, that's anything's
Sure
better
can
than
get
Cyberpunk.
Significantly better written, Daddy Woo.
Oh.
Thump, thump.
The wire is going to the room behind you.
There's evidence on the sink. Yeah, there you go.
And the safe is probably in here somewhere. Money.
Fake money. Yeah.
Daddy.
Daddy Woo.
Try scanning something.
Well, like the line
okay,
leads
no,
outside the
no,
window, but
try the little radar dish that was in the window.
Daddy Woo.
Oh yeah, there it is, Daddy Woo.
Yep.
Yup.
It's really funny. You would think it's like, the computer. That's obviously the thing I should look at.
No.
Anyway.
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town, continuing pursuit.
I work with OCP.
But why, Bucket Bros? Why?
I wouldn't call Cyberpunk pretty, and I wouldn't shorten it to CP, by the way, Brian. There you.
And yes, Rasmus, the biker did have a Iron Cross necklace.
Robo is a dick.
Probably the spray artist, Daddy Uwu.
Mm-hmm.
We'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
Screw that. I'm homeless by choice.
I'm homeless by choice, Daddy.
Sure you are, bro.
I'm homeless by choice. Means I don't gotta pay taxes.
It's true, Daddy Woo. It's true.
Leave.
Cyberpunk 2977 suffered from wanting to be GTA open world, often spelled disaster for anyone short of Rockstar or Ubisoft, says Rasmus. Daddy Woo.
Oh, it's disastrous for Ubisoft too. Oh.
An abandoned mall, Daddy Woo.
Like this game, for example, is not open world. It has a hub for quests.
With like different areas that you can explore, but it's not open world.
First they can't even connect a few fucking cables, and now they don't even answer.
Just lower the thups.
He's waiting for some bigwig to show up. He's planning to do some psycho presentation.
And who is the bigwig?
That's what I want to find out.
Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
I'm on the phone. We're ready.
We're ready.
Please tell him that this is not a meeting that can be postponed. I see.
So, they ain't coming, right? Fucking suits!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
Robo? Who's there? Show yourself!
You'd better not.
As you wish, creep. You are under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of him, boys. I'll meet you on the roof.
What's up, metal freak? Forget where you left your car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz. It seems there will be trouble.
Trouble.
I do enjoy all the little references that, like, if you didn't see Robocop, like, it's perfectly fine. But if you have, it's like, I know what that's referencing.
I remember that. I also find it funny, like, the main villain's like, do you really think they're just gonna let you do that? Like, do you genuinely believe any of these people will come quietly? Hey, Robocop, Daddy Woo. It's me, the Joker.
I don't think the Joker would really work with Robocop as a force to
Oh yeah,
oppose.
Robocop would just kill him.
Shoot him in the fucking head, Daddy Woo.
Is that you? Come to us. Yeah, Dad, we're waiting for you.
My God, Daddy Woo.
You got put into a liminal space. Oh. Daddy Woo.
Or is it subliminal? Because of what's happening to Robo. Think about it. Tab said. Daddy Woo.
Hint. Daddy Woo.
Dad, are you here? I'm scared. Come find me, please. Why won't you come for me, Dad? Don't leave me, please. Don't leave me alone.
Look behind that escalator. Uh-huh.
The scan, yeah. Daddy Woo.
Not important, Daddy Woo.
I'm just curious because it's been a hot minute since you've gotten a motherboard. Daddy Woo.
Special offers at Juneberry Mall. Now a free gift for engaged couples. Goldfinch Jewelry has a discount on wedding rings. Choose something special. It's a symbol of your love and something for her to remember you by after you decided to get yourself killed and leave your family all alone, Alex Murphy. Don't hesitate. Come and take advantage of our offer.
I think right now this is just the game saying this is the area you need to like.
Oh
look
no.
in.
Yeah, it's who's over there? Daddy Woo.
Over here, Murphy.
Daddy Woo.
Dad? Is that you? You look different. You're scaring me. I don't like how scary you are now.
It's not your dad, kid. It's not even a police officer. I don't know what it is anymore.
The remains of my husband, a police officer killed in the line of duty, were used to create some kind of a metal monster. I need to bury it to move forward in my life. Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that empty shell?
Rude.
It thinks itself as yours. A world-class husband. A father. A cop.
Did you hear? It's true. You're not one of us anymore. You're not human. And you're not a real cop. You're just the rotting remains of
Alex Murphy.
You're something that should
Never
have been. Something
that should
not exist. We have to fix you. We have to erase you. And we will. Just come to us. Come to the rooftop.
Look behind this one, I'm curious. Nope, alright. Police Schizophrenia Simulator. This is James the Lamenter.
It doesn't even have a bed.
Did you
shaft that is stuck to our shoe. A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit.
He
We
said
must
standing
smash
behind
that
a
thing.
or in front of a
Fire
F209
at
unit.
will.
Boom. Well, they actually are hurting.
Yeah.
You're not one of us. You feel that too, don't you?
Daddy.
You're back. There's coffee in the kitchen.
Fucking YouTube gave Grabble Wire a 6-minute ad.
Sounds like you.
Jesus Christ.
Daddy.
Dad, can you fix the camera?
Daddy Woo.
I think something's broken. Hey, you fixed it! Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon? Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear.
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform. Why won't you stay a little longer?
You're looking at the wrong door the entire time, Kiblo. Daddy Woo.
You know Daddy will.
Why are you here? Do you not love your family? No attachments, no leverage. This is a gift.
Don't take him away from me! No!
Spot where he was shot.
Yep, from the movie. Wow, Diddy Woo.
Welcome, shopper. Let's take a stroll through your old home.
Do you
It's also a reference to the movie.
go back? Go on with your
Daddy.
life like
This is a one-family house built by ZM Industries. It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belongs was shot in the head.
your family has forgotten you. Why do you want to remember that? You attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human.
Have you thought it over? Why not make me an offer?
Why carry this burden? What is your sacrifice worth? Holding on to them makes you weak. Destroy them. Destroy them before they destroy you.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I'm here because you have something that belongs to me. You have my badge. Lewis gave it to me. Lewis is hurt because of you. Because you keep insisting that you're something that you're not. You think that you are a fusion of me in this metal armor, but you're not me. Not even a part of me. I'm dead and I want to finally rest, but you won't let me. Your delusions keep tormenting me and my family. You need to let us go. I want my badge back. I have it. So I remember. Remember what? The lie? Lewis knows us. She would not lie. Give it to me. It's mine. But, Lewis, I want it back. This is my badge. Then I'll have to take it back myself.
Boom. I killed the other Murphy.
Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take this gift. Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy. Get up, Robo. Get up, for God's sake. That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper? The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski,
Haven't you had enough yet?
you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
You have the right to an attorney.
I wanted to help you. Release you from the burden of your past life, of your memories. But you don't want to lose them, right? Now I get it.
Anything you say may be used against you.
I can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss!
Police!
God damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands behind your back. Can you hand me my lighter? It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
Top story. Wendell Antonowski, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. Despite his glitches, Robocop was able to capture Antonowski. The malfunction has again been caught on camera by our own Samantha Ortiz. Robocop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding its status as a machine. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, Robocop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant Robocop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Wendell's in prison and the old man is on his way out? Could this day be any better? Jeez, Steph, don't you have any respect? Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo! You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
Interesting. That segment is actually different if you did something differently at the bank.
What would they be, Haynes, that you will?
Yeah, tell us, Haynes.
It does. The news agency does not show the video of RoboCop glitching because the reporter basically said she didn't want to show RoboCop in that state, but they still ran the story that RoboCop caught him.
Wow, means reporter bitch is evil. Gotcha. Women. All right, chat. This is going to be kind of a short stream today because we need to get back on sleep schedule. And I will be back tomorrow with more streams. So thanks for hanging out. This is Baby Robocop stream. We're going to try to do like a chapter or so per stream. And yeah, have yourself a good night, Chatfish. Thank you for your generous donations, Daddy Woo.
Have a good one, Daddy. Wow.
Yep, later, Daddy Woo Woo.
Oh.